Hi, this is Trivial Punk,
And this is Boris the
and
Illithid.
we're playing Dark Souls. And it's my turn to play, and I'm not as good as Boris, so, yeah. Let's see how that goes.
I have faith. And if not me, then the character at least has faith.
Yeah. Higher. I'll be able to heal. What is this double back attack? That is so mean. Alright, where are we going? Alright, we're going to challenge the Black Knight.
The crushing back attacks. My first run of Dark Souls was as a deprived,
Really? You did the first run of Dark Souls as a deprived?
which sounds bad until you realize that the club does A, aptitude for strength, and
Okay.
fairly high base damage, and has some of the greatest attack patterns of all time, if you're playing as recklessly as I am.
That makes sense. Yeah, you do play pretty recklessly.
It's very much an all-in kind of weapon.
Just like the deprived.
Yeah, so it suited my playstyle very well. The fang head boar that we will see later, you're supposed to do a trick to beat it, which we may or may not show depending on if we remembered it at the time and
What's the trick?
who's playing. I'll tell you about it at the time.
Alright.
You'll have to remind me. But
Try to remember.
you're supposed to do a trick to beat it because it's very physically strong.
Yeah.
And I just like clubbed it in the face
Ow!
until it died.
Fire is on face.
Indeed.
What I like doing with him is I like just bypassing him, going up and dropping fire on him. Because, well, see, my approach to this game is I'm just going to win. I don't care if it looks cheap.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's a cheat.
That's a good mindset to have for Dark Souls.
Exactly.
The game expects you to use every advantage you have, and
Yeah.
is
'Cause the
going
game
to use
is-
every advantage it has against you.
Yeah, the game's not going to pull its fucking punches.
That is certainly true.
And I've never actually felt justified doing that. I haven't felt justified doing that since I played Nintendo games. Like R-Type.
Yeah. I thought I was the reckless one.
Well, sometimes. Alright, how do I use spells again?
It's like an attack.
Right. How do I attack again?
It's amazing as soon as you try and think about
Yeah,
it, right?
exactly. It's like, my body knows how to do this perfectly. I don't have any fucking clue.
Yeah, the detachment of the active mental state and the...
Yeah. That's why it's so fucking hard to do Let's Plays sometimes, because you're like, I gotta not think while I talk!
Yeah,
And then you say
exactly.
really dumb things!
Mm-hmm.
I know, because I edit mine! And I don't take out, like, most of them, but every once in a while I'll say something that's racist, you know, or like, I'll be like, see, out of context, that would make sense. This is like a joke to my friends.
Yeah, something you could totally say to your friend or roommate, but something you just can't say to
Say on the
at
internet,
large.
because someone will be, you know, insulted, and that's the point, is like, you don't say racist things because they'll hurt people.
Yeah.
It's not because racist things are inherently bad.
No, you say them because they're inappropriate, but you say them to a select group of people because they're
Yeah,
inappropriate.
yeah, exactly. It's like you say racist things because like I want to say like this is really terrible, and I'm like this is comparing it to something, and I'll like say something like that. But it's because the other thing is like there's people like if you say a lot of racist things, you'll start to think like a racist. This is what people think, and it's kind of sometimes hard to disprove that.
It's true. It can be difficult to read.
It's like the whole like playing violent video games to make you violent. It's sort of close to it in some respects.
Something that'd be like impossible to prove, but isn't necessarily,
Yeah, exactly.
isn't easy to disprove either.
Yeah, and so like I'll be like going through and I'll be like, I can't believe I said that. But obviously I'm not gonna give you any examples.
Yes.
Because I'll have to bleep them the fuck out.
Excellent. Well done.
Yay! Oh no, he didn't drop his sword.
Nope.
I'm fucked. I don't know how to play the rest of this game now.
Exactly like you just did.
Okay. Havel's gonna kick my ass. Do you want to fight Havel?
It's your turn, man. I'm sorry.
But I never kill Havel.
Oh, you don't have to kill Havel.
Okay.
We can always come back for Havel. The only thing he does is Havel drops his ring, which allows you to wear a higher load of equipment. Which I like to do because I also like to wear armor while still keeping the fluid roll.
I think that you'll probably be better at fighting him because I've never had any success. So let's. I'm gonna go do something else, and then if you want to come fight Havel.
For sure.
No, actually, no. I'm gonna just show you guys. Guys, okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you want to spend your souls first?
Ah,
You can pop a homeward bone. We've got a handful.
I guess. I actually never do that.
I know, it seems so, like, not something I want to do.
I bought like 64 of them and I still felt weird about it.
Yeah, I've been trying to train myself to use consumables more
Yeah.
for things like that. Partly why I use throwing knives now is because I'm trying to get better about
Using, yeah, it is.
pressing my advantages in Dark Souls.
Yeah, exactly. Like we were saying, like I take any advantage, but I'm not gonna use a homeward bow, and I might need that.
You never know when you're going to be, like, in Lost Izalith and just be pissed off and trapped, and then be like, fuck it, I'm out of here.
All right, so I'm gonna let you do the stat balancing,
Alright.
because you're better at stat balancing.
I
But if you want to like
I
give
don't
me
know
and
that
the
that's
audience
true.
like a primer on what
So-
you're planning on.
So, I'm basically building this character exactly the way we've been playing this character,
Yeah,
except with the expectation that in the future we'll get crazy miracle powers.
sounds good to me.
So, I've been leveling up a tiny bit of attunement. You'll notice that the every 2 levels for now we'll get an extra slot.
Yeah.
And then those will be to store our miracles in. So I've been trying to keep that in mind because when we get access to purchasing miracles, which actually we might
Too soon.
actually have the ability to purchase miracles, I just don't even remember. We totally could purchase miracles. There's the cleric.
Oh
back
yeah,
in
there is
Parliament.
that guy.
We should do that actually.
All right, let's not.
So before we spend our souls, we should do that.
All right, so
We also have a bunch of crunchable souls,
Oh yeah, yum yum.
which
yum,
is
yum.
the way I refer to them.
I never fucking eat those things.
I ferociously eat those.
I keep those for when I want to buy stuff. That's what I use them for.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. Whenever I go to upgrade a weapon or
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't want to farm souls to.
or
go-
if I have like
Did you see how far that guy fucking
yeah,
jumped?
he was just like flying.
Ow!
He gets a special death.
Kidney shot. We should have called him Kidney Smasher.
Would've
That's
made more
his
sense with
nickname.
The weapon.
That's his nickname.
Yeah, that's what his friends call him.
Yeah. Your parents were dumb. Your name was Kidney Smasher. How are my parents ever gonna know what I was gonna end up doing? Well, they had an inkling.
Well, his parents named him Knee Smasher, and so he grew up avoiding the knees just to spite them.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's what kids, you always, the next generation always rejects the previous one.
Yeah.
Fuck your knees, we'll hit them in the kidneys. Fierce Smasher. Fuck.
There's a good arc on your swing. It hit everybody.
Yeah, that was the plan, and then I was like, oh wait, I don't have an exit. I don't have an exit strategy.
I'm a fan of our shield's ability to block fire damage.
Yeah,
we
me
take
too.
a tiny bit.
Why am-
The big thing there's
I finally know how George Bush felt.
there's 2 main things to worry about with a shield. It's how much does it block for the various things.
Yeah.
And then the main issue after that is stability.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure what stability does. I just get high stability things.
So stability is the stat on the shield which determines how much stamina you lose when you block a hit. Based on how much damage the hit actually was going to do. So a very high stability shield will cost almost no stamina to block even the strongest attacks.
Oh, cool.
So it's something you really want to watch out for is how much stability does it give. That's also generally what levels up in addition to smacking people with it. When you upgrade your shield, the main thing that it levels up, it doesn't level up block percentages, but it does level up stability.
I was really close. Hey, short sword. I know how to use that. But apparently I'm better with the mace. I had no idea I knew how to play this game.
It's amazing how nice it is when you kill things in one hit, which is my preference over things like the short sword.
Yeah.
So yeah, up and to the left slightly.
Yeah,
That guy, right there.
Yeah, I bought some from him before. But I didn't have faith, so I didn't.
Yeah, I've never made a faith character, so I keep forgetting this man
We are
exists.
not acquainted.
Yeah.
I am Petrus of Thurlum.
Are you business
Have you
with us?
business with us? If not,
He's talking
I'd
to a
prefer
naked
keep
man
a
in a
distance,
helmet.
if possible.
I don't
He's
even.
zombified.
There's a thing over my heart.
Yeah, you've got like sea
Hello
urchins or something growing
But I
on
also want you to know
sea anemones.
that it... No, go ahead.
He gives you your token coin.
I don't have pockets.
I think you've got like
I
a.
have a floating pouch.
It's supposed to go off your pants, but we're not wearing
I
pants.
don't have pants. What is that like floating shield spell from Dragon Ball Z? D&D.
Oh, magic shield.
Magic, the one that makes it like float around you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have that for this pouch thing.
Oh my. Oh, I have to await. So what if I would
Yes.
put that...
No, don't teach me miracles.
and
Oh, we have to join his
a
covenant.
with the god.
The crazy will give us.
Already belonged to this covenant.
Now,
I guess
that
somehow we
only
started at that covenant.
their
Oh, because I guess we were the
ultimate
cleric.
Yeah.
effectiveness will
Well, the
be
question is like,
determined by
if someone
your
comes
did
up
not
to you
know that.
and
And
legit
your
asks you, Would you like to learn how to perform miracles? Did you ever say no to that guy?
No matter what happens, that's an interesting conversation.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're like, even if like I don't end up, I still want to talk to the guy.
I like that we taught you how to shrug. Force is a cool one. I remember that one.
Yeah, inflicts no damage. Repels. Oh, that could be really good.
It has a very fast action,
So do we want to
but
see guide? Oh, we don't. We have the internet.
what does
Get
see
force.
guidance even do? Oh, displays a bunch of. It makes more of the messages.
That we don't have.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it does nothing.
So we have greater heal, homeward.
10,000.
Um,
Homeward is like a homeward bone, only it's a miracle. Which
let's
is why it has one
let's get
use.
force. I think overall that'll probably be better.
Mm.
What else does he have? Talismans.
We don't want that talisman. The Thorin talisman maybe, but what else? What other miracle does he have below force and below sea guidance?
Oh, he's got. That's it.
Oh,
So
just
heal.
So we could double him on heal.
I think we're probably better off with force.
Probably. We'll actually use that occasionally.
Yeah.
Come again. The effectiveness of the...
Sorry, I cut you off.
Mm. You may want to put the talisman on the offhand. I have no idea now.
Yeah, I usually do talisman the offhand, but I also find that sometimes it's nice to be able to block
Yeah.
and then like cast. That wasn't casting, but you get it.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks to your foresight.
Yes. Pre-purchasing of a slot for that.
Bam! What does that remind me of?
Fable.
There we go.
Yes. It
Yeah.
is exactly like the force push from Fable.
Alright, so where should we head now?
So we could try Havel.
Yeah.
Now that you're armed with miracles.
That's not gonna help.
Okay.
I'm gonna push him backwards and he's gonna push me into the ground.
That's basically what he does, yes. Or we could move forward towards the Fangbor and down towards the Undead Parish
Right?
that face up against the gargoyles.
So I'm going the right way for that, right?
That's
Yeah.
correct. Yeah. You
It's
can
like,
take your.
it doesn't matter how many times I do this place, I always forget, like, the...
Mm. I do love how they go sprawling.
Ah!
The range on it is not great. Like I just did.
I'm gonna use this to hit you off the cliff.
I admire your dedication.
I got what I wanted out of it.
I admire your dedication.
Oh, fuck. That was a kick.
I don't think he expected that.
I don't think so either. Ow! What? Where did you even exist from?
I think that guy slid off the edge but didn't fall into the abyss. Now would be a great time to
Ah, that's heal!
use the other one.
No!
There he goes.
Okay. I don't even need to kill you.
That rat gets to live today.
I was like, alright, this is perfect. Now to kneel down so he can hit me in the head.
Excellent. Oh man.
Bam. The nice thing is that for the first part of this Let's Play, we get to look really good at this game.
Mm-hmm. Everything's very
Easy.
deal-withable.
Kidney. Yeah, because I literally, like, I know I was drunk, but, like, one night I came home and I was like, I'm gonna continue playing Let's Dark Soul where I left off. That was not a good idea. There were giant fucking bone tarantulas that threw things at me and they were sitting in lava. It was not a good time.
Pretty bad time, yeah.
Estus Flask! Arrow!
That's why we need poise.
Yeah.
Poise is the stat that allows you to ignore knockback and interruption effects when taking damage.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even know that existed.
It is a stat found on armor and One Ring.
See, the ridiculous thing is, like this is what we're talking about for, like, skill. Like, knowing when he's going to stop and lower his shield in the middle of his charge is not something that is inherent in the game,
Mm-hmm.
but rather in the fact that we know his attack pattern.
Yeah.
Ah! And that one. And at some point I stopped pillaging bodies, but I always feel bad because I'm like, what if there's a Titanite shard on there?
Yep. That's one of the nice things about walking around with humanity in soul form.
Yeah.
like the number in the top left corner. Having humanity as a number there increases your item discovery rate.
And your resistance, too. Like, it does a lot of stuff. I just never have any.
Yes, it's also super risky, because it's just dropped along with your souls on death.
Yeah. Should we go find Saul?
Sun Friend?
Yeah.
We could do that. We don't really need him, because he drops... I guess we could summon him for the boss fight.
Yeah, there are some boss fights I couldn't beat without him. Then again, I'm bad at this game.
My first run through this game, I don't think I summoned anybody, but I also don't think that character beat the game, so... He got close. I think I was down in Chaos. So that's not where you want to stand for that.
No. Whee! I'm gonna die, 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 I'm gonna die! I didn't die. That was weird. Yeah, I'm gonna probably not... Now that shrill thing goes in there. Everyone has to know I did that.
I did not expect you to survive that.
No, me neither. I totally thought I was dead. Why do we just look like an asshole performing miracles in front of people?
I am Soler of Astor. Now that I am undead.
Closing up the gaping wounds and healing the burn marks.
And I still look like shit.
Yeah.
When does my body decide that it's time to stop healing? Like, when is the miracle like, no, you're good, but I still don't have skin. That's fine.
You just get back to the way you were when the bonfire.
Exactly. You get to be the way you were before the bomb went off. I didn't have skin. That's fun.
I have a proposition.
Yes. Wait. You didn't tell me. Ah, fuck it.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming
He's just
with
asking if
conflict,
you want to hear his
could
proposition.
that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Yes.
This pleases me. We are amidst strange. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric.
It's also hard to tell when this story is taking place.
Yeah, kind of deliberately.
Is this like the apocalypse, or is this like not? Are we preventing it? Is it not helping at all? Did it happen? Is it happening? I don't even know.
Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
It's pretty fantastically beautiful right there.
Yeah, this game really does have amazing vistas.
What I love is that what I love is that he's like a holy paladin, and he still finds a way to go crazy.
He sure did.
Like they're not like glib about it. Like everyone starts going crazy, ha ha ha, and then just make people crazy. They're like, no, he wants a personal son, and he has a reason that he starts losing it. Huh.
It's the kind of lock that doesn't open to the master key.
I see that. All right.
Because that allows us to go into the Undead Burg lowered streets.
Should I go that way or?
Yes, we want to cross the bridge and go back down. If you managed to cross the bridge all the way, I'd be very impressed, and it would save us some time in the future. But there's a dragon over there, so
I can't remember how you're supposed to do it. There's a trick to getting him.
Yeah, you can like shoot him with a bow. In
Yeah.
theory, he'll come at you, and then you can run past him because he won't breathe fire if he does that. But we don't have a bow, so
Yeah.
and the crossbow isn't really sufficient.
I'm gonna try something dumb.
All right, well.
Ah! Ow! That was the dumb part.
It was okay until you ran out into the street.
Okay, I just have to get him to stop breathing fire for a second.
Yeah, about that.
Do we buy a bow at all?
No.
We have a
We don't have the dexterity either.
Yeah, we have a crossbow. Can't aim a crossbow.
It's not necessary to deal with this guy, though.
Okay.
This is the way we can go.
Let's go to the much nicer, calmer route. Yeah, there's actually a few ways to kill him. Like,
Yeah,
without
you can-
actually engaging him.
Yeah, you can deal with him from down here. The way a lot of people cheese getting the Drake sword is to shoot his tail off from below the bridge. Which is a very effective weapon this early in the game, but
Hey, what's up?
not exactly necessary.
Are you backing up?
He's trying to strafe, but he doesn't understand that he's on a very
See
narrow
that.
bit.
just sort of walked backwards out of that.
Yeah. Excellent.
I hate these rats.
Yeah, these rats are dicks. No doubt about it. We have no poison resistance. That's good to know.
We have no armor. That's probably why.
Well, armor is...
Well, armor with poison resist, I
Yeah.
guess. I'm not used to having an overhand. That's interesting.
Yeah. It helps, actually. There's a couple of enemies throughout the game that it'd be nice to be able to attack in that pattern.
Yeah.
Like the mosquitoes in Blighttown.
Yeah.
I'm bringing back one of the flashback memories in Tyler.
Yeah, it took a while until to be able to just kill those effectively until I had Quelaag's Chaos Sword.
Yeah.
Have you also noticed that a lot of like the mobs, even though they're the same mobs, they have like a clearly different AI?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Like some of these mobs are like put here specifically to be like defensive. Like this guy is always fucking defensive.
Yeah. He just has a small area that he likes to hang out
This
in.
guy, well, even when he comes out, he still like has a shield out. This guy always attacks you.
Now he's gonna heal.
Yeah. But so will I.
So there's the Fang Boar
That's the
in
one.
the background there.
So what's the trick?
So if you go up to where the snipers are,
Yeah.
you'll see that there's an item up there. That item is basically meant there. It's placed there deliberately to teach you this trick. It's called an alluring skull, and what it does is it lures enemies towards it.
Yeah.
And what you do is you can hurl it at some of the fires burning around, and he'll just kind of wander into them.
That's funny. Yeah, the first time I did it, I just like, I ran in front of a fire and then dodged,
Yes.
which is not the most effective or safe way to do it.
Yes. He's a pretty beastly monster.
He is, quite honestly. You know who's even worse than him though? That fucking, the thing with the two swords. with
Capra Demon.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yes, nobody likes Capra Demon. I don't know if you noticed this, but you're also deflecting the arrows with your force.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm alive.
There's a miracle I can't wait for us to get that cures poison.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Got hit right in the face.
Ah!
Poison's getting you. Well done.
Ah! Okay, so the poison's almost gone, thank God. It's gone. Fuck you too.
Did you know it's actually possible to make it all the way across through that portcullis before it closes?
Yep, I saw it closing.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
You have to run past the Fang Boar, though. And he doesn't really like that idea.
okay, let's see. Oh my God, this is terrible! I need to get it farther away from the ledge! Run like a bitch!
That might be a good time to attempt the alluring skull trick.
Maybe. I'm gonna get out of here first. Alright. Alright. He can't come through there.
No.
Okay. How do you lose the alluring skulls?
Alright, so what you do is...
Let's go to some one.
and the funny thing is I've never used them since this part. So you position the camera so that you're aiming sort of centered on that fire pit.
Yeah.
And you just whip it. And then it'll make that little misty effect and he'll go and check it out.
I feel really terrible about this.
Yeah, he's not the brightest. The other thing you can do is while he's right underneath you, you can do a plunging attack.
Yeah.
That's a substantial amount.
Oh, not in the fire! Okay then, that was pretty cool.
Oh, he didn't drop his helmet.
That suck. Yeah, a lot of the biggies haven't dropped their shit lately.
Mm-hmm. You may want to re-equip your Estus.
Good call.
before it's necessary.
I might want to do a thing. Was there a bonfire in here? I can't remember.
No.
Okay, so we just have to not take any damage.
Basically.
Alright. I think I can't do that.
Well, at least you have a 100% block shield.
That's true. And these guys aren't that big.
No.
The guys afterwards are going to be the real problem.
These guys can be really punishing if you...
Yeah. If you get caught like that.
Yeah, but if you plan accordingly.
Yeah, I've had these guys take out whole health bars at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Just by being dumb like that.
Yeah. That's one of the neat things about Dark Souls is it doesn't really matter what your level is.
Yeah.
If you play badly, you get punished for it.
Exactly. I like that a lot.
Yeah. There's never a time when you're safe.
Yeah. And even if you're fighting like the shittiest monsters in the game, if you're not paying attention, they can just kill you.
Yeah. You get to fight the rats again.
And that never gets better.
No.
It's not like, oh, you know, and the big monsters are about... No, they're just far more difficult.
Yeah.
Dark Souls.
Yep. Yeah, at best you close the gap between the harder monsters and the easier monsters.
Yeah.
So that everything is
About
just going to kill you if you're bad, as opposed to going to kill you all
just
the time.
outright. That was a better use. Okay, let's see. Get the timing on that down. Mother border!
These rats.
We have no poison resist.
No.
Oh my god, I'm not dying to the rats!
You need to heal.
Yeah, I know. Fuck you, rats!
There you go.
That was... Everything went better than expected. Yeah, I like how you could see the poison burning my skin.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily poison at that point.
I
I think that's something else.
mean, cyanide's a poison, and it just stops your metabolism on a cellular level. That could be like burning, right, guys? That's fucked up.
This is a poison the same way like acid is a poison.
You have to admit, it does kill you and it's a chemical. I do have to admit that.
Yeah, that is correct on a functional level. You can go Flight of Black Knight if you want.
What? Oh, yeah.
That one's a real dick though.
Yeah, that one is. I'm gonna go get my shit back first, though.
It's probably a good idea.
And maybe we get a better campfire.
Not for a while.
No, the next one's pretty close.
The next one's by the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not too close to that guy that's just not past rats anymore. A little bit knife at him. Yeah.
Knives.
I'm so happy.
By the end of this, you guys are gonna fucking love knives and use them all the time.
I really hope so. I sure do. You're gonna get shot.
If the knife helps us kill Capra demons, then I'm more than happy. I hate those things. Only one thing I hate more than Capra demons, and that's ogres, and that's just because they're dumb.
Mm. But they drop a large poisonous club.
That's true.
I'd just ignore these guys if I were you.
Think so?
I don't think they'll follow you.
I'm just killing them for the souls because we kind of need them now.
Ah, fair enough. I guess we could do that.
Like very few, like right now, like any little bit will probably help. I'm not used to not having spells because my other character I would just stick a staff up and take his head off.
Mm.
Oh, that was bad in every way.
Mm.
This thing definitely swings a lot faster than everything I've ever used.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm pretty okay with it.
Yeah, I don't need to kill them anymore.
Alright, so don't get killed by the...
Thingies in the dark.
Yeah. Because they want to kill you.
see that. I like how like even like these guys when they're walking through the darkness, they have these like glowing red eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I saw that coming.
He saw your plan and gave you what for.
Now I'm gonna feel bad about not killing those guys. Just to be safe. Really? You were dedicated. Shit! Wrong button.
There you go.
Alright. Hello again.
It was pretty tight, but you pulled it out. All's well.
All is well. Providing nothing terrible happens in the next 20 seconds.
You'll be fine.
You know what's actually a surprisingly effective weapon? Spears. I've never used spears in any other game, but I used one in Dark Souls.
Yeah, they're especially that lightning spear you get.
Yeah, that one's really good. That's actually the spear I use.
Yeah. It's a pretty common weapon to coast through a large area of the game with.
Yeah. I use the Black Knight sword to coast.
Yeah.
I made a Quilog's Chaos Blade, which is pretty sweet, just for fire damage.
Yeah.
What's the other? There's magic, there's fire, there's lightning. They're like cold damage? I can't remember.
There's holy, and like there's damage that scales with faith.
Yeah.
And then there's like an occult.
Mystery key.
There's like a holy damage and like an occult damage.
Is there?
Yeah.
How do you do occult? Is that just like the sorcery stuff?
No, occult is like a version of holy damage. It scales with faith, but I think less than holy does, and I just think it just like not as much things resisted.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because I coasted through most of the game on an occult claymore on my main character.
Well, like that's like holy damage in World of Warcraft. It used to just
There's a key back there.
no one had resistances to it, and so it was always effective.
Mm.
Where's the key?
I think it's down a lot.
I picked up a mystery key.
Did you?
Yeah,
Oh, did I just like zone out for a second?
I think so.
Alrighty then.
It happens.
Yeah.
All right.
I was seeing things, but the information wasn't entering my head. You might want to use your heal miracle first before you deal with this guy.
I gotta pull out this bunch of cloth, and then I will fight you.
You could go for the backstab, or you could whip a knife at him.
I think I'm gonna save the knife for interrupting his Estus.
Mm. I mean, you have 30, but I believe in you. He looks pretty upset with that whole...
Probably. I pressed the wrong button again! Fuck you! I don't need to fight you.
But you want to.
If you're gonna be a jerk about it, I'll fight you. He's gonna follow me around like a weirdo.
Yeah! Let his guard down for the wrong second.
Frick you guy on the floor.
I'm so proud.
I know, right? I never would have gotten this far if it wasn't for you and throwing knives.
Another thing I use a lot, which I don't know a lot of people who use, are the poison throwing knives that you can purchase from one vendor
Oh, cool.
a bit later on.
Hey, we have 2 humanity. We
Excellent.
should kindle the next fire.
Yeah, the next fire is actually in a really good spot to kindle too.
Yep.
I agree with that.
Pretty sure
assessment.
there's 2 dudes around this corner. I can't remember if this is the Fugnutter corner or if this is the other one. I know there's a corner I just went around and got owned last time.
There's a dude on each side, yeah. I don't think you're pulling the guy from the left though, just the guy on the right. Oh, nope. You pulled them both.
That's kind of what I figured. The minute I had my back turned.
You could use force on them.
Oh yeah, I guess I could. Remember what they say. You're not supposed to use force. Just fire bombs. That don't work.
No, you actually killed the other guy. So.
That's funny. Yeah, sometimes when I laugh, I sound like a raptor.
All in all, that actually went pretty well.
Yeah. Missing that firebomb was probably the second best thing that could have happened. The best thing, obviously, would have been hitting him with the firebomb.
I don't know, he had a shield up.
That's true. I also like the fact that you can make most of the legendary items you can find. Like, you can just make a lightning spear.
Yeah. Yeah, all the magical things are just sort of
Yeah.
upgraded regular things, and you can do it yourself if you prefer.
Okay, so we just got to get past...
You can just run past these guys. with
Yeah,
a
that's what I was going to
bonfire.
do. Hee I don't have to care about you.
It's always important to remember in Dark Souls, it's not cheesy or cheating to
Just-
ignore enemies.
Yeah, exactly.
It's strategic.
I have killed you 36 times. I don't need to kill you the 37th time to prove that I have a big penis. It's just not something that I need.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather succeed. Alright, so we're gonna finally be human and naked, so let's see what that's like.
That's our big bone cleric's normal stature.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Guys! Give me some clothes! Alright, Kindle.
Excellent.
This is gonna be a really awkward couple of like this is a really weird run. Alright, should we level up some? So we can actually carry some stuff to get some clothes?
We could level up, or we could go see what's for sale.
I guess we could.
Maybe upgrade some things.
But we
Do you
need
want
to
to stick with the mace?
I don't really care. Do you want to? It seems thematic, you know.
Yeah.
Like
I'm okay with
I've
it.
used 100 swords, so.
I'm okay with it.
Well, you I'm on break if you're required.
All right, what do we want to do?
We should learn this Jester
Purchase.
case.
Yeah, I guess. Hurrah! Purchase item. So he's got Titan shards.
Yeah.
He's got the crest of shortcuttiness.
Yeah.
Oh, should we get some boxes?
We could. I don't usually.
No.
No.
I
I
usually-
mean, I know most people do,
Yeah.
and it's not that many souls, all things considered.
Yeah.
But I usually don't bother until much later.
Let's just wait until we have until we are going to be regularly upgrading things. We don't really need it.
Yeah, or until we get 2,000 souls by killing a handful of enemies, as opposed to
As opposed to
grinding
working
our
at
way
it.
through
Yeah.
a period
Yeah, I get
a few
that.
times.
Um,
Never used that.
no.
You can use the Cestus.
Do we want to equip the?
The Night Shield?
Yeah.
I believe it's heavier is the main thing. It has higher stability. How much higher? 56 versus 55. Okay, so that's one higher stability.
And it weighs way more.
I don't think it's worth it.
It's got quite a bit more physical resistance, but it's got less fire, less lightning. Yeah. Fuck it. Let's use this.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see if there's any other equipment we want. Arrows.
We could buy bolts for our crossbow if we wanted to, but
Well, we're using throwing knives.
yeah.
I think we're good.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. Do you want to upgrade that shield?
I was thinking we upgrade our carrying capacity so we can start upgrading we can start equipping armor.
I'm okay with that.
Because
You
I
want us to
mean
go back
we
in?
do have an abysmal poison resistance. Alright.
Leveling up endurance wouldn't be bad either because our stamina's pretty low.
Is that carrying capacity too?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to just
Yes, yeah.
dump a level, dump a thing into it?
That's not bad.
Alright.
Plus it gives us
Bleed
some
resistance?
bleed resistance. Pretty good chunk.
More stamina. Okay. Let's see what we can equip on our poor naked friend.
So we have 56.
So we need a quarter of that?
Yeah.
Okay, it's 28, 14. So we can get up to 14. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's right.
So we can wear the gloves and one other thing. 1 pound's worth of other things.
Let's see. We can wear the Holy Warrior waistcloth, or we can wear the gloves. What do you think?
How much does the Hollow Warrior waistcloth wear? Oh, wait. Slap the X button. Okay. Yeah, because the gloves are a nice 0.7, so it rounds us off.
Yeah,
And then
something that's 1 pound.
I think I'd bother. I don't think I'd take the gloves because they don't give poise anyways, and they're not going to provide a whole lot of protection.
Do we really need a crossbow for right now? Equipped all the time?
If
Because
you're not
that
gonna-
weighs something, right?
Yeah, it does. You can take that off if you wanted to, if you're not going to use it.
It doesn't weigh much. Let's see. Holy robe.
Yeah, but I'd
Brings us
rather
up to
get the poise.
14. Okay.
I gotta take the gloves off if it made the poise happen. How much does the helm give currently for poise? 5. Yeah, 5 poise.
Is there anything else giving poise?
That armor gets
The
12.
armor. No.
And then those give 5. as
The
well.
waistcloth. Let's do the waistcloth.
Well,
Because
I'm
that gives us
thinking
poise.
if we did took the helmet off and just wore the chest piece, we'd have the most poise.
Can we do that? 14.1.
You'd have the slightly slower roll.
Let's do that. And
We
then,
could just wear like more than the armor.
I guess.
Like we could just wear.
Now let's do this. This looks hilarious.
All right.
I am ready for the beach. You know what I really want to do? I
He's
want.
wearing one shoe.
What? What?
He has
That
one,
was not necessary.
He has 1 foot wrap.
Damn it.
Sorry. I interrupted you with that startling revelation.
I don't know how to feel about our character. Like, I get equipping lighter armor, but I don't know why you equipped one. You know what? You know what? One of the things I'm kind of on the fence on, the untargeting after doing the sneak attack. Because on the one hand it's good, but on the other hand, like if I want to do multiple sneak attacks, it's kind of a pain. All right, so I think we're probably at time.
Probably.
So let's. Do you want to switch over?
Sure.
All right. We're gonna switch over, and Boris is gonna do this next part. So this has been Trivial Punk,
And this is Boris the Illithid.
and we'll see you on the other side in this weird place.